welcome to my channel. If you clicked on my video for the very first time, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Billy Joe, and this channel is Spiritual Guidance and Tarot with Billy Joe. So I have had a lot of comments. I've had some emails sent to me about the singing bowl and people wanting me to start using the singing bowl. So you may see this quite a bit. I'm just going to probably just record this little loop here and add it to the front of all the readings so that way it can assist you. Excuse me. So before we get started with our pick a card, and of course most of you who are regular viewers of my videos know that most of my videos have to do with feelings and love and relationships. So before we get out the cards in the different piles for this particular reading, let's go ahead and clear our energy. So different ways that we can do that is you can burn sage, burn Palo Santo, a singing bowl, or even a bell. So we're going to do that now. You can also use frequency tones or binaural beats. I have some playing in the background. Of course, I always choose those that are uncopyrighted. The particular one that's playing right now is, I'll put a link down below for it. Awaken Healing Energy, Deepest Healing Music. It's 528 Hertz, Miracle Healing Frequency. So if you wanted to look the 528 Hertz up and find different frequencies that resonate with you more, then that is a lovely thing to do. So I'm just going to clear the energy. I'm going to burn my big fatty here. And it's good to sometimes cleanse your bowl as well and cleanse your tools. Keep them nice and cleansed. You can do this also with full moon energy. We just had the full moon in Aries. So I don't know any of y'all, but any other divine feminines out there, but I know that I felt the full moon energy impacted me very heavily. And many of you may have noticed I didn't do any lives this weekend, and it's because I was having to process my own emotions that were coming up, and it was really hard. So I'm sure a lot of you watching that resonate with my channel probably went through the same thing, because Aries is a force to be reckoned with, and it does bring up the deep-seated, very painful things for you to face and deal with so that you can transform. So we're burning sage. We're releasing any negative attachments, any negative energies. We're cleansing our aura, our energy field. You can use a bell. Bells are very good. They're used in all different kinds of cultures, religions, and spiritual practices. This is one I just found. I had a hard time finding a bell that resonated with my energy, that helped me feel it. So different bells have different tones. This one helps me feel like I'm being cleansed and that my cards and my tools are being cleansed. So just allow it to resonate through you. And then we have the bowl, which is my favorite. So I'm just going to pop it a few times, and each time I do, allow the vibration to resonate. Allow yourself to feel it and allow it to sink into you, so that way it can vibrate, kind of like, an earthquake knocks things loose. Allow the vibrations to knock anything that's attached to you loose, so that way it can be healed and processed. Okay, so on my countdown, 3, 2, 1. And then the last one, I'm just going to resonate with the wand here. Okay. That feels so much better. I can't even tell you. My singing bowl, I've had people email me, ask me. I got mine. You can get yours. You can get them off of Amazon or anything. I got mine from a store in the mall in Little Rock called, what is that? Well, you know what? It left me, so I guess it's not important. But you can find them all over the place. Something imports. It's not Pure One Imports. It's some other, I don't even remember. But anyways. Okay, so I'm fixing to pause the video and get started and move over to the piles. I'm going to move over to the table. And so what I'm asking you to do is to close your eyes and take several deep breaths. Take a breath in. That way you can cleanse and release any negativity, and keep your eyes closed until I tell you to open your eyes. And when I tell you to open your eyes, that's the first pile you're drawn to is your pile. And remember that when you close your eyes and you take your deep breaths, think about your breath work and release any thoughts, any fears, anything you have attached. And once you release that out your breath, when you take in your next breath, think of your person. Okay? And continue to do that until I tell you to open your eyes. Hello, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Billy Joe, and this pick a card reading is, are they going to come back? Should you wait or move on? So this was a subscriber request, and I thought, why not? I like it when y'all suggest topics y'all like to receive. Let me see. So I have 3 piles for you today. Pile 1 is with the Housewives Tarot. It has a black kyanite on here, which is really good. All these stones are really good for cleansing your energy. Now the selenite is really good for raising your vibration. And then of course pile 3 is with the desert rose. So pile 1 again is with the Housewives Tarot, the black kyanite, or you may be drawn to the number 2, the card for Fairy of the Divine Hand. Pile 2 is with the Anne Stokes Gothic Collection Tarot with the selenite stick, or you may be drawn to the number 31, which breaks into the number 4, and it's Lady with a Bosch Egg. I think I said that right. And Ancient Wisdom. Pile number 3 is with the Tarot de la Nuit, and of course with the Desert Rose, which is a form of selenite. And then, or the number 19, which can be, broken to the number 10, which again breaks down into number 1. Amara de Menhun. I don't think I said that right. It says Aloha Healing. So if you'd like to just go have me meet you at your pile, you can look down in the description box for the timestamps. If you need information about how to get your own personal reading from me, that's in the information's in the description box as well. I am currently running a $11.11 promotion temporarily. This is, you can either get one of 3 questions answered, an energy update with your person, and that can be a crush, your ex, your divine counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, whatever, or you can get a channeled love letter, or you can get, and I got this lotion underneath my fingers, it looks horrible, sorry, I got distracted, or number 3, you can get to ask what is their sexual fantasy. Information for that is down in the description box. It is only $11.11, and it is not a video. It's going to be delivered through email with photographs. So let me meet you at your pile. Thank you. Okay, hello. Those of you that chose by pile 1, this is the Housewife's Tarot with the Black Kyanite. And the card, the Fairy of the Divine Hand, the number 2. So this card, it talks about intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. When I see this card, it's just like a stop sign. This is where, you know, your intuition's been trying to warn you. There's some red flags going on. Things aren't adding up. But there's also this underlying sense of being addicted to this person. And I'm hearing this song in my head. I don't know. Who was it that sang that? I think it was Brittany Spears. I don't know. This is such an old song. But it's in my head. And I haven't heard it in forever. It's addicted to you. And I know that you're toxic. So some of you is going to recognize that. This person just isn't good for you. But it's like they're so sinfully delicious is what I'm hearing. That you cannot stay away knowing that they lead to your downfall. Knowing that it's a toxic addiction. So let's get some cards here and see what's going on. What is going on with pile 1, Spirit? What is going on with pile 1? What's going on with that person? Should they wait? Is a person coming back? Oh, I'm not taking all this. That was just horrible. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Cups, okay. We have the Empress, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, this person, with the Ace of Swords here, that big old knife there, well, first of all, look at all them pieces of cake. They want their cake and eat it too. This person, Ace of Swords talks about clarity, understanding, a new understanding, maybe new communication. But with that big old knife here and the 5 of Cups here, this is just telling me this person has probably, I'm in my head, I'm hearing yelling and screaming, probably calling you a bitch or a whore or just some kind of repulsive, like bringing you down, narcissistic abuse, gaslighting. I am seeing that where someone has just tore you down and ripped you to shreds and made you believe that everything is your fault. And this is, look, she's pulling out her own hair. It's like she's abusing herself. Like, I've got an energy here of someone who self-loathes themselves. And I really feel like that's you. If that resonates with you, you know, I'm not here. I'm just going to be honest. I'm blunt. I'm going to tell you it the way I see it. Let me tell you something. You need to be reminded, you're the Empress. You are a divine goddess. You're a supreme being. You are sovereign. What the fuck are you doing playing with a Knight of Wands? Someone who's in and out getting booty calls and just getting you when they want you. But then when you try to, look, he's trying to suction cup to that Empress is what he's doing. But he's got this helmet on so he can be protected. He don't want to have, he don't want to have feelings. He don't want to have logic. He just wants to go in with his dick first, okay? But he knows what he's got with you. He knows you're a goddess. But he's going to tear you down so that way you don't feel like, no one else can come and get you. Look, nobody else wants you. Look at you. Who would want you? I bet you heard that, didn't you? And I'm not trying to be ugly to you. I just tell it blunt. I've been there, honey. I've been there. I went through it for many years. So you know what? You need to cut this bitch out. Cut that bitch out your life. Don't give them no more of that affection. No more. Don't waste your time with this person. This is a horrible energy. I'm going to have to sage after this. But I'm going to continue with this reading. I know I come off harshly, and it's just in me to be blunt. I'm that way with my kids. I'm that way with people I care about and I love. There's no reason to sugarcoat nothing, honey. You need to know your worth. You're worth a lot more than that. And this person is sabotaging you. They are narcissistic. They are controlling. And they are physically... I don't know. For some of you, I'm not really picking up physical abuse. But I'm picking up a lot of mental and emotional abuse, okay? For some of you, there may be Spirit saying for some of you, not all of you, some of you, there may be sexual abuse as well. Do know that this is your body and that you are worth so much more than that. You are worth so much more than that. Ew. Ew, girl. And the reason I'm so harsh... Oh, look, Spirit's telling me choose your words carefully. That was for me. I'm accepting that. That was for me. I can be a little harsh. Spirit's been sitting there telling me be. So, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm really not. And there's some of you that's probably crying right now. Because my words seem harsh. My tone is harsh. And I apologize for that. We have the Maiden here. A new relationship blossoms. But what I'm getting for that is this Empress energy. I'm just getting that you need some self-love. You need to look in the mirror. Really look at yourself. Not through the lens of the perspective the person has beaten you down with. But with the lens of people that love you. With the lens of Spirit. From what Spirit is showing me, you are gorgeous. You are beautiful. When you are truly yourself, when you are, I'm hearing laughter in my head, when you're laughter and you're carefree, you are absolutely beautiful. You have a lot of love to give. I sense that you're the type of person who gives love freely. You're very caring and you like to help people heal. But honey, you can't help someone heal if you've got a lot of healing too. We have the wyvern. I can't say that. I'm not going to pretend to. Your secrets are safe. So I get a sense that quite possibly, there's things that maybe this person has done or said that made you feel less than or unworthy, but there's something in you that's got to have hope for something better. That you're not truly this person that they make you out to be. Somewhere in your heart, I feel like there is a secret hope to get away. We're asking, are they going to come back and should you wait? And it's like you feel like you can't have anyone other than this person. But The secret is on you. The secret is that you deserve so much better than this person. Let's get some more cards here. I do apologize for my words because I know I can be harsh. That comes from being a mama and a grandma. So we have 2 minds and mad as a hatter. I think this person just absolutely drives you crazy. And then we also had 2 angry to respond. So I also get the sense that with the 2 minds and mad at his hatter, okay, especially with the 2 minds, I've been here where you're at that point you can't take anymore. You've been hurt so much through this person, but at the same time you don't know who you are without this person. You start to leave, or you start to cut that cord, and then you're like, you hold on just a little bit tighter. You keep on having that, you're in war with yourself. Should I leave, or what if this person changes? What if if I just love them harder, they're gonna love me back? But those thoughts, honey, it's not gonna happen. And then 2 angry to respond. I think this person has a lot of anger issues, and they try to make you feel like you're literally crazy. Yeah. We have the Grim Reaper, the Golden Mirror, and Lightning. So there needs to be a change. This relationship needs to end. This connection you have with this narcissist here, look at this. Narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. When you really say it's through, then they love bomb you. Oh, I love you. Honey, I ain't never going to do that again. I didn't realize how much I loved you till you was gone. That's some bullshit. Let's just call it for what it is. It's bullshit, and it's a lie. And what the thing is, they know they can get you back with that. You need to cut them cords. You need, look, sudden changes, transformation. You need to finally get that aha moment and realize your worth and who you are. Look at that. Leave, pass behind. You leave this person behind. Sudden progress and change. Once you leave this person in your past, in your rear view mirror, you're going to see some changes. You're going to see some positive changes in your life. You're going to start valuing yourself. You're going to start finding ways to value what you bring to the table. When you realize that you're this empress and you start recognizing what you bring to the table, you'll no longer be afraid to eat alone, because you won't mind cutting these people out that's not worthy of you. I know it's hard. I know you've spent many nights alone. You spent many nights crying. Maybe even cried yourself to sleep. Maybe couldn't even sleep. Toss and turn, having nightmares. I'm hearing for some of you, what I'm hearing in my head is, for some of you, you're looking at your babies. You look at your babies when they're sleeping saying, I can't leave their daddy. I can't leave his or her daddy. I don't want to separate. I don't want to have a broken family for that child. You're looking at your baby thinking that. But what's better for your baby? And this is only for those of you that's got kids. For those of you that got kids, do you want your child living in that nightmare? Seeing their mama done that way? You learn what you live. Do you want them to learn that? And for those of you who don't have babies, I want you, when you get done watching this video, I want you to, if you have any sea salt, that is perfect. If you don't, that's okay. That's okay. We can make this work anyways. If you have a shower, you can take a shower and do this, or you can take a bath. We're going to do a cleansing ritual, okay? I want you to do a cleansing ritual. And the sea salt is great. If you have a bath and you take a bath, you can put the sea salt in there and get in the tub. Put some good, soft, soothing music in the background. Turn the lights off and just light some candles if you have them. If you don't, that's fine. The point is to visualize all that negative energy, all that negative self-talk, all that, that self-loathing, that in low vibrational energy. We're going to imagine we're just washing it away from us. And you're washing it away. And when you get done and you fully relax and you get out of that tub or that shower, you can imagine all that negativity going down the drain. Okay? If you have incense or sage, you can smudge yourself, cleanse yourself of the energy. You can research and do a cord cutting ritual for some of you that don't know how to do that. You can do a cord cutting ritual. And that's great to do that on a full moon, just in case you're wondering. And you're going to cleanse this person's energy from you. And you're going to cleanse your energy so that way you can progress and raise yourself up higher. Because you're an empress. You are meant to be something divine. You have a calling. And that's why it's so hard on you. That's why it is so hard. And that's why you have so many challenges and so many obstacles. And sometimes us who's light workers or empaths or starseeds, people who have a mission in this lifetime, we have the biggest challenges. We have the hardest time with feeling lonely. And that's one of our challenges. And it's okay. Your feelings are validated. But what you must do is, number one, get out of that situation and realize that you are a shining star. You're not a victim. You're not someone in low vibration. You're not someone who deserves to be treated like dew. You are a beautiful, divine creature. Okay? And that's what you're going to focus on when we get done with this. When you get done watching this video. We're almost done. New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Looky there. You need to look in the mirror. You need to have self-confidence. You need to realize that you can do this. New Moon tells me that you need, a new situation. You need positivity in your life. You need positive vibration. You need positive feedback. And you can do this for yourself. You can speak positive affirmations into your life. I know the title of this reading is, looky there, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You're going to have to make some changes in your life, bottom of the deck, success, so that way you can find success, okay? I know that the question for this video is, are they coming back? Should you wait or move on? Yeah, I think they're going to try to come back. They got that back and forth energy. You're their punching bag, so to speak. But the point is, rather, should you wait? No. You need to cut this person out of your life. Make it to where you're not accessible to them. That's how you're going to find your success. Don't wait. Move forward now. Start this very moment. I know that I've been kind of harsh. I don't know how to be anything other than blunt. And if this situation fits you, if this reading touched you on any level, I really hope that you take this opportunity as a wake-up call, as an aha epiphany moment, to love yourself. If you have children, to love yourself and your children. Put yourselves first. Put you and your children first. Let that be your focus. Don't even focus on relationships right now. Heal yourself first, and then everything will fall into place, okay? I love you so, so much. Thank you. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the selenite with the Ann Stokes Tarot, and this is the number 31, breaks into number 4, Lady with a Bosch Egg, Ancient Wisdom. So this card talks about someone who carries a lot of ancient wisdom with them. They hold it kind of like the energy of the High Priestess, where she protects the knowledge, holds it dear and sacred. And, you know, look, hell can burn down everything around them, but they're going to escape with that knowledge and protect it, camouflage it, keep it hidden. So you're someone who, quite possibly, some of you may resonate as a light worker. You may resonate as someone who can easily attain Akashic records. You also, what I'm hearing with this, because this is camouflage, I'm hearing that some of you may be, this may resonate with just a few of you. You may be witches that haven't come out of the broom closet yet. You have a lot of divine spiritual knowledge. You may be into secretly into esoteric or metaphysical knowledge. You may be into manifestation. I'm hearing that some of you may actually listen to Abraham Hicks and other teachers like that. But you have a lot of hidden knowledge that you don't share with other people. And for some of you, Spirit's saying that you have a lot of knowledge that you're receiving a lot of downloads, that quite possibly the separation is so that you can easily receive more downloads. So that's interesting. So let's get some more information here on you and your person to see, you know, is your person going to come back? And should you wait or walk away? So what is going on, Spirit? Tell us more. Tell us more. I'm being told that some of you may be what's called shadow workers, which I think is amazing. I myself am a shadow worker. To learn to embrace all parts of ourselves. Okay. So we have these 2 cards. It's only 2. Let's see if we can get another one. You know, one more card, Spirit. Oh. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Just going to put that here. I'm so picky about my cards. Okay, so let's see what these other cards are. We have the High Priestess. What was I saying about the High Priestess energy? the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, awesome. I know, I'm just got this table just shaking. Okay. Wow. So, Six of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a high-level soulmate or twin flame. We have 2 wands here. We got 4 wands here, the 11. We have the High Priestess. Yeah. So, this is a very balanced partnership between you and this person. So this is probably a separation that is intended for your spiritual growth on both ends. So we have the High Priestess here, and so again, that's a lot of secret knowledge, divine wisdom. and I really feel like those that picked this pile, you intuitively know that if you're not already, I really feel like you are already in union. Because we had the Four of Wands here, it was on the bottom of the deck. With the Six of Pentacles, you're someone, I resonate, that's more like me and Timmy. We are divine counterparts that are we consider ourselves in union. He knows he's my divine counterpart. He tells people that I'm his twin flame. So, I mean, we both know what that is. We know it's a spiritual connection. And, but we are in physical separation. So he is in prison, so we can't be together physically. However, we both understand that we're together spiritually. 5D and higher, we are in union. But it may appear that we're not together in this 3D level. However, we are energetically connected. There is a telepathic communication between us, and I see that here. However, our communication is temporarily, we're temporarily in separation in our communication because he got in trouble. No. He got in trouble and got put in a hole. So that affected communication. And I mean, bringing all that up because that's the kind of something similar, but not exactly the same. Just you're in union. 5D and higher, you are already in union, and you are both aware that this is an active spiritual connection. You know, even if your person doesn't quite, you know, like Timmy, he knows about twin flames and the spiritual connection, and I do. We're both aware. Your person, I really want to say they're aware. They're woke, and the more you wake, the more they wake. We have the Fool card and the Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings in action, okay? There is this, you know, new beginning that's actively happening. It's coming into fruition. We have the Two of Wands. So if your person hasn't told you how much they love you, how they really feel about you, it's coming. Because we have the King of Cups here, who is the King of Cups. You know, he doesn't get ruled by his emotion. He may feel deeply in love with somebody. You know, this is someone who knows this is the person he loves, but he understands there's still more work that has to be done with the Seven of Pentacles following. He understands that, okay, the King of Cups, he's not going to just jump in head first. He knows that it needs to be built over time. And that's the energy I'm picking up here. Now, there's still work for you to do together. This isn't over yet. And I really believe that intuitively you know all this. We have the Dagger here. Conflict and danger lie in wait. I'm not taking all these cards. It says conflict and danger in wait. So I I really think what that is telling me, the swords to me represent communication, logic, and I really think that because there's some type of separation here, you wouldn't be even looking at this asking, is he coming back? You wouldn't even ask that if you was in complete union. So there's some type of, maybe it's because, you know, we're just coming out of Mercury retrograde. But your issue, I think, is the negative self-doubt that you have to go through. We have the Green Man. The forces of nature favor you. So quite possibly you need to go get grounded in nature. We have seduction, passion, and romance await. So the conflict, again, to me, that's just saying, again, yes. The bottom of the deck is air. Seek a union of mind and spirit. Stop with this negative self-doubt. Don't be a negative Nancy. Don't care in yourself. You know, get out in nature. Do some meditation out. You know, if you have some trees near you, a park near you. If not, meditate with the sounds of nature. Get you some plants to put in your place, in your home, so that way it gives you a sense of grounding. There's different crystals and stones that you can get for that. So what is this negative talk that you are telling yourself? Because I really feel like y'all are high level, some kind of high level divine connection, and what you go through, guess what, your person goes through too. You mirror it. So let's see what y'all are telling yourself, because what you're telling yourself, they probably are too. What is your mental conflict? What is pile 2's mental conflict? Okay. So we have scared crow. Are you a scaredy cat? Or a scaredy crow? You just feel like maybe it's getting too intense. You get a little intimidated. Sensitive feminine energy, very sensitive, too many influences. You may have some friends in your life that, bottom of the deck was psychic, you know too much. You may be a little psychic, which we already picked up here. There may be something about the situation. Maybe there's some, for some of you, even though you may be spiritually together, it may be a little intimidating for you because there might be some unknown factors about this connection. Maybe some of you live on different continents. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but for some of you, I am picking that up. You quite possibly may have friends. And the reason I say that, we have too many influences, and I'm seeing this in my mind as the 3 of Cups, indicating friendships. So you may have some friends who really, they're well-meaning, and they mean to help you with this, but they may be giving you the wrong advice, and you're getting overstimulated from everybody's advice, free advice, right? Okay. Look, there's love here. It's unconditional love. Oneness, passion, affection, attraction. But you're in separation. There's some kind of physical separation there. But there's love here. Stop listening to them influences. Stop listening to, other people. Listen to your intuition. You have strong intuition. You're just intimidated. There's some kind of factor here that's got you intimidated and is making them that, and quite possibly that's some stuff from your past, maybe some wounds that need to be healed, that's causing that negativity come up. We have sudden changes. So there's something unexpected that's going to be happening. soon, and it's going to cause renewed faith. What do we have? What are these sudden changes coming in, Spirit? What sudden changes? What sudden changes are coming in for pile 2? Ooh, that came out. Ooh, some action. Says it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Then we had fixed moon. Hold your vision. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. There's more. Just kidding. Bottom of the deck. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So all this stuff you've been manifesting, that you've been working on bringing you back into union, full union, it's coming to action. It's about to take action. This is fixed moon. Tells me we have 2 new moons. Okay, so this is new beginnings, new manifestations, manifesting. Fixed moon, it's definitely going to happen. This is a fixed, set in motion. There's nothing going to alter that. It's going to happen. Your person is coming back. As far as should you wait, well, what are you talking about? Y'all's in union in 5D, so I mean, it's just going to manifest in 3D sooner than you know. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Oh, doesn't that aggravate you every time we hear divine order, divine timing? We have bottom of the deck, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. You may be in separation just so you can work out these sad feelings and this grief and this learning to love yourself so that you can appreciate what you have with your person. Use some of these. It's called The Waiting Game. This is by Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144. Did not use these for pile 1. Okay. So, if there's times, listen here, this sometimes has weeks, months, years. It may have where you may go on a date. If there's times on here, it may be like if it's a month, it may have a particular month that has meaning for you. We'll see. Okay, we have pregnancy. Some of you may be getting pregnant with this person. Some of you may have children with this person. But with pregnancy, I'm sensing this creative energy, something sparking, something new coming in together. We have check social media. So maybe they're trying to connect with you on social media. Maybe they're posting. I know sometimes I like to post things on my Facebook because I know that Timmy's going to see it. I will text you. So this person is going to text you. Quite possibly they may send you a message, a private message through Instagram or Facebook, whatever. We have summer and we have June. So you may hear from this person in June. Y'all maybe come back into union in June, sometime in the summertime. Or for some of you, June is significant for you. Maybe that's when you met. Maybe when you first went on a date. Maybe it's an anniversary sometime. Maybe it's someone's birthday. Or maybe that's when you get pregnant. So if you don't want to get pregnant, there is a warning there. But it's quite possibly June is a very important month for you. So watch out for June. So thank you so much. Is your person coming back? Yes, your person's coming back. Should you wait? Well, that's always up to you, but I really feel like y'all's already in union. It feels strongly like the vibes of someone who, like a married couple or long-term relationship, that someone had to go off to work or something. You know, something happened where you're physically separated. Okay, there's some type of physical separation. Your person is definitely coming back. You belong together. You have a mission together. So I hope that resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Many blessings. Namaste. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Tarot de la Nuit with this little desert rose here, this is your reading. So you picked the number 19. Of course, we know this breaks down into number 1. I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but I'll try it. Amara the Menahum. I tried. It says Aloha Healing. So with this card, this talks about eating right, drinking enough water. So basically this talks about you're someone who needs to do some self-care right now, which may be the whole reason that you are in separation with your person. The whole spiritual meaning of the whole separation is that you need to do some self-love and some self-care. This can be with more meditation, drinking more water and fluids, spending more time in nature and getting grounded, making sure you may be being called to eat more right, like with fruits and vegetables. Some of you being called to have more high vibrational eating. And if that pertains to you, you know you're being nudged by spirit. You're going to be getting that little intuitive hit like, hey, I really need to cut out these caffeinated beverages, these soda pops and coffee and teas. And, you know, now I'm a tea drinker. There ain't no way in heck I'm going to stop drinking my tea. And I'm from the South, so we drink sweet iced tea. But, you see, I've been drinking a lot of bottled water lately. I know, I kind of fit in with this group of, I'm trying to eat right. So, and as you eat right and you do some more self-care, which is more than just your, what you take into your body, but it's how you treat your body, and not just what you put into your mouth, but what you allow into your ear gates, what you allow yourself to be, put through. There's a lot of programming that you have to deprogram from at the end of every day, and the more you work on your self-care, the higher your vibration gets. So, let's look and see, is your person coming back? And should you wait or should you move on? Pile number 3. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Those are some... Look how red and fiery those cards are. Very passionate cards. A lot of passion in that energy. You stuck with this person for a long time, through thick and thin. Y'all went through separations before, and you're probably going to go through many again. And you stick through it no matter what. You see this situation for what it is, in all honesty and all clarity. We have the Fool card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Temperance. And Spirit's telling me these two are backwards. Okay, I put them right, Spirit. I did. Okay. So, Spirit is saying, hold up, just give it some time, boo. Temperance is, so you probably definitely resonate as a twin flame. This is a twin flame card for me. If you don't resonate with that label, don't worry about it. But this is a connection that takes some time. Everything's going to happen in divine timing. You have some lessons to learn, and so does your person. This is moving the negative and the positive energies together and finding balance between the two of you. Spirit saying, you know, what I'm hearing is this is going to take a little time, but don't worry, honey, because the seeds have been planted. Those seeds have been planted in this 3D world. So what y'all have in 5D, you are bringing down into the 3D right now. That's why you're being called for your high vibrational changes, for your self-care, because you and your person's vibration is changing. And as y'all raise higher, you bring down your blessings from 5D and higher densities down into this 3D level. That is what you are doing, and it begins this fresh start, this new beginning between the two of you. So, let's get some more cards here and see what's going on. I mean, that was a really quick, you know, hey, quit giving up, quit trying to, you know, look, the love card, true love and fidelity. There is true love here. We have the mystic circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. See, you're being elevated. You're being, because this separation is because you are both being elevated to higher dimensions, higher levels. What is it they're having to work on, Spirit? What are they working on in this separation? What are they healing and working on? I really get those that's going to resonate with this third pile here. You've been in this connection for a while, because we have the Nine of Wands and the Temperance cards. We have racial challenges. There may be some differences between you. Maybe your cultural upbringing, maybe languages, maybe you live on different continents, but there's some type of barrier there. Guilty, blood on hands. There's something you may feel guilty about. Maybe one of you's in a third-party situation, or you was, and you've had to break free of that because you felt really guilty. And that's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? Some of you, when I'm hearing spirits like, some of you, because this has been a long experience, so that you've had to heal a lot of trauma from the past, a lot of pain from the past, and back when you were still that hurt person, you hurt your person out of your own pain, because that's how, you know, you were programmed. You had to heal from that, but you're still feeling a little guilty, maybe from something you've said, something you've done. Maybe this is your person. Probably you're mirroring each other. We have mama's boy. So you may be a mama's boy. Your person may be a mama's boy if you're female, or you're both female. It's just, maybe it's a daddy's girl. It's some kind of where you're putting your parents' thoughts ahead of your person. And that might be something you feel guilty about. Maybe you feel guilty because you love this person, but you feel like your family wouldn't approve. And it's bringing up challenges in the connection. We have immature. You have to understand that you have to make decisions based on your heart. You have to follow your heart and not what other people say. Now, I do understand there are some people from other cultures that you kind of have to, you have no choice. You kind of have to marry who your family decides you're going to marry. I get that. And that may be some reason of the separation here. For some of you, not all of you. And it's causing this, a lot of stress between the two of you. But I really think there's been some immaturity. I don't feel like that's most of you. I just feel like there's been some kind of, where y'all kind of acted out with each other, some of you. And you may have said some things or done some things you wasn't proud of, that later, you know, you realize, like, I really shouldn't have said that, or I kind of, you know, I really wish I hadn't done that. And, you know, Spirit's saying that it's never too late. It's okay. There's love in this connection. You've both been through some things. You both learned quite a bit, and you're elevating. This love is elevating. This connection is elevating. We have talking. Interesting, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. But what I'm getting at is y'all need to communicate some more. I really feel that, look, y'all ain't been communicating enough. I'm not taking all those cards. But I did get the message, Spirit. We have ascending. Look, what did I say? Y'all's ascending to a higher level. We have camera. You may be looking at each other's social media. Of course, this talks about, it's kind of like the Six of Cups, where you're nostalgic, you're reminiscing. But for most of you, it's time for you to start making memories together. Stop worrying about what other people think or say. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the other. This is your person. Healing heart. Y'all are meant to heal from each other, from anything toxic in the past, anything hurtful in the past. You are meant to heal. This is a very healing connection. That's your soulmate. Looky there. It's your soulmate. Look, you got soulmate again. Oh my gosh. Soulmate. 3 soulmates. 3, 3, 3. Renewed faith. You just need some faith, honey. That never happens. I mean, that just never happens that all 3 of those cards come out at the same time. I think Spirit's trying, you're probably someone that has to have something just hammered into your head. I know sometimes I got to have a few hard knocks before I learn a lesson, before I listen to what Spirit's trying to tell me. For some reason, my daughter Brittany's coming to mind. Okay, so we have fixed moon, hold your vision, stand still. Be patient. Temperance. Patience. Everything's going to work out. New moon in Cancer. Some of you may have Cancer, but there is new beginnings coming in. You and your loved ones are safe. This has got something good coming in. Your commitment's being tested right now. First quarter moon. Maybe you feel like you failed your person, but you didn't. You're good. You're all good. There's a lot of love here. We have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. There may be something that you need to end in your life, so that way you can move forward. We have bottom of the deck as humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Don't be so serious. Don't be so hard on yourself. Everything's going to work out. Whatever it is that you're feeling guilty about, you're going to have to lay that to rest. Here lies the remains of our beloved guilt. We are setting it to rest. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, you need to lay that to rest. Give it a burial. Be gone, guilt. We're done with you. I'm in a mood today, y'all. What other messages do you have for those watching? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and take all these. We have April. April may be an important month for you. It may be one of your birthdays. It may be an anniversary of when you met or when you first started talking. It may be when you're going to hear from this person again. Buy a house. Maybe you're buying a house in April. Maybe you're talking about buying a house together. Maybe you're moving. Your person's moving towards you or you're moving towards them. But it's not going to happen right now. This is not right now. Winter, which we're in winter right now. I will cook for you. We have spring. We have May. So you got a lot of time there. These may be important times or dates for you. Maybe something y'all have talked about. Maybe one of you is a very good chef and you really talk about how you can't wait till you can cook for your person. Should you wait for your person? To me, that's something that you have to decide on your own. I don't feel comfortable telling people whether they should or should not wait for their person. You have to go, I'm hearing to go with, you should go with what your ethics are, your morals. Listen to your intuition and your higher self. But there is a lot of true love in this connection. This person ain't just playing with you. They're really, really in for it. They really have feelings for you. And this time of separation is just so you can heal yourselves on individual levels, and that you can do some self-care and self-awareness, so that way you may both elevate higher in your ascension. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. Much love and light. Namaste. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you the cards that I used in this reading. The deck that you, let's see, there's only a couple decks that you cannot order off of Amazon. This one here, this is called, oh, I had it upside down, sorry. This is created by Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144. It's called The Waiting Game. And of course, as you see, they have different times. Like, we have April, May, not right now, spring, winter, different. They have different times on them. They have different situations. Buy a house, I will cook for you. I think some of them's like, I will text, I will email, check your social media, different things like that. That's The Waiting Game. The other deck that you cannot get off of Amazon is this, again, from Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144. I just got spooked. Why I was ghosted. So this is a really good deck to use too. Not just for when you've been ghosted, but also for like if you're trying to work on shadow work, or healing, or trying to figure out why you're in separation, like I did for this deck. What you need to heal, what spooked them, you know, different things like that. So this is another wonderful deck by Rachel. I also used these little cards here by Island Time Wellness. This is the Love Oracle cards. And they all have like different little messages on there. Then I used the Higher Love Soul Link Oracle cards. And they got different messages on there as well. Use the, let's see, the Soul Journey Lesson cards. Look how beautiful those are on the back. Love those. They do have gold edging, but I've kind of worn these off. I've had these for a while. Very colorful, very beautiful cards. These I got off of Amazon. All these that I'm fixing to list, these all were on Amazon. So were the Higher Love cards. I also used the Moonology cards. You can get these off of my Amazon link. The Madame Endora's Fortune cards can be gotten off the Amazon link. This is the back. They have different messages. Oops. The Shadows, the Oracle of Shadows and Light. This is the back of these. They have a little book that goes with it. For pile number 3 here, I use the Tarot de la Nuit. I really love these cards. I love I'm very artistic, and I love the art in different tarot decks. For pile number 2, now I don't have the box for this one. This one my daughter Carissa gave me. I do have a link in the Amazon for it where you can purchase it. It's the Ann Stokes collection. I like this. It has like a vampiric type. It's got dragons. It has vampires in it. Let's see, unicorn. I'm trying to find a vampire for you. Other the unicorn. Fairies. Skulls. I promise there's vampires in here. There's a Medusa. Well, I don't see the vampires, but I promise you there's some vampires in here. And then I also used the pile number 1 Housewives Tarot. And this is really cute. It comes out looking like a little box for recipes. And it actually comes with some recipes in it. Like on the back. Divined eggs. Madame Marlena's Mystical Martini. And this can be gotten off of Amazon as well. This is the back of the cards. It has very cute retro looking pictures in it. Really cute. So, if you stayed until the end and you watched all this, thank you so much. If you are interested in getting any of the decks that I use that you can get off of Amazon, my link is in the description box. You just go click on the link. It'll show you all the decks that I use in all my readings that I own that you can be purchased off of Amazon, and you can just click on the one you want and purchase it. So thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Have many blessings. Bye-bye.